far from where the Steelers' former homes, at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood. We are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The center receiver in motion to the right. Now ETN to start the drive. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Peterson. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and it'll be Titan football.
Let's go now.
Play fake. Here's Love. Eluding the press, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Love. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Love now. Getting this into the hands of his tight end, Zach Davidson. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 5 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down at 4, Love. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves, but with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. The front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Steelers at 1-7 now on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On third down, Peterson going for the deep ball. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 11. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Love from the gun on third down.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Again, it's Love. There's Hall bringing in another one. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. First down, going to the air with Love. And that is incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Davidson. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Love from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To the air again, Love. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
On 3rd down, Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Peterson.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And that's to the tight end, Davidson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. On 1st and 10, Love.
Catch made by Watson on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Throwing. Love. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. On 4th down, Love. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DK Metcalf, 27 yards. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. The incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Love to the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Going back to Love. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
That's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead in the intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Love. He'll find Metcalf. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on third down. They'll run with Hall. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
So certainly not at all what you're looking for here to start the third quarter. A fumble on their opening drive.
Not at all. You're exactly right about that because this had a chance to be the drive to put everything away. A touchdown here, that might have put everything out of reach for them. They definitely handed out a lifeline to the defense on that play.
And he's got some space here. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Travis Etienne, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights and then cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Love. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Back to throw. Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McGee. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. On second down, a run with Hall.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Peterson on 1st and 10. He's going to float this over the middle deep. It's caught inside the 25.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Another tote for Etienne.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Peterson being chased out left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Now Peterson throwing on 4th down. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers are back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
But doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
He finds Watson complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, Those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Love now. He finds his man complete. That's McGee. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now Love. His throw incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Here finds his receiver, Watson.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Off the play fake, Love. That is caught at the 7. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Again, it's Love. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
On 2nd and goal, Love. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Zach Davidson.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
A give to ETN running right.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw is Peterson. Off play action. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Ready. Striker, 3-3.
Love to throw for it on 4th.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going up top. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Love. Open man is Davidson, the tight end. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down. Love looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McGee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And